Right, this is day 2 of the tour, okay?
Don't worry about the camera.
No, I'm not.
Don't just. What I'm saying is, I actually like how I can't get into this, like this kids gardening thing. Like you either drop it or you. I can either go around and be on stage in a gold jacket and say, "Look, kids," and get them excited, and then that's it. Or we can actually do some good, and at the end of it, when they're 30, they'll turn around and say, "Yeah, we do gardening."
I am a Blue Peter gardener and a children's gardening author, designer, speaker, presenter, and over the last 10 years of being in this industry, I have become the leading children's gardening educator within the UK.
Over the past couple of years now, I have gone into the House of Lords and gone into Parliament and spoke to so many MPs. We are very slowly working towards getting that into the curriculum. It's a long old journey.
But I am particularly interested in how well schools are doing in encouraging young people to learn about plants and gardening.
And now working yourself as a skinny jean gardener, you are starting to really get out there. You've spoken to government, you're kind of like really getting some projects on the go. Give us a bit more information about that sort of stuff.
There's just no funding for the teachers and time as well. Funding and time is the biggest thing for teachers, because we expect them to teach children how to grow their own food, but we don't give the teachers enough time firstly to research this or funding to even do it.
How would you integrate gardening into it?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think the biggest thing for me is integrating it into every subject. So within maths, science, English, having that outdoor learning is really an integral part of it.
So yeah, it really needs the teachers to be supported a lot more than what is going on, because there's a lot of passion behind these teachers. A lot of them know the positives to it. They just want the support for that.
He's a really big proponent of getting kids, especially younger kids, so we're talking sort of primary age here, involved in gardening. And he goes to many schools and he gets them involved in gardening. And he's a very entertaining, practical kind of guy. So it's not boring lectures or...
No, wait, there's rockets.
You know, falling asleep while he's talking to you.
It is this playful thing. I'm still worried that we're just going to have a whole load of children thinking it's an academic topic and not for them.
It all should be fun though, right? I think every single day I go and pick my daughter up from school, and on the way out we talk about, I ask her, what have you been up to today? Math, science, English, and that's all I get from her. But if she's outside and she has been growing something, we have a whole conversation, that whole 20-minute walk back home. She doesn't stop talking about it, and I find out what she's learned from it. It's an amazing thing.
Obviously you've got a nice new role, Lee. Congratulations being Ambassador for National Children's Gardening Week. So what in practical terms does that mean to you?
Well, it doesn't mean that I get a badge, which I'm a little bit annoyed about. I was hoping I'd get some sort of award.
And I think if we don't do this work at an early age, then we're going to be here in 10 years talking about how we can make gardening and horticulture cool and bring in more young people. We'll still be in exactly the same position.
Obviously the change of government last year was a turning point, and we've had a lot more positive conversations since then, and with a curriculum review ongoing at the moment, we're probably in the best place as an industry to actually make this happen.
Getting gardening and horticulture in the curriculum is paramount to the success of this industry.
We're back on tour after 5 years. We're back getting 10,000 children gardening in just 1 week, all sowing seeds outside in the playground. And it really is about inspiring the children, inspiring the teachers, but also finding out what they need, what's changed since the last tour, and how we can impact them further in the future.
How are you all doing today?
Oh, fantastic. I'm so excited to be here. Okay, so what's going to happen here is we are all going to sow seeds together. Right, are you ready? Let's sow our seeds! And remember, we want to see lots of dancing, okay? Lots of dancing. Good. Keep adding a little bit of water to it. Well done.
So it was Stats Week last week. Can you just maybe just say to the camera or to me
about
how important activities like this are?
Oh yeah,
children's,
massively.
Like, emotional well-being
Yeah,
after such a
yeah.
tense week.
It's been a very tense week, yes. But it's great for the children to get outside in the sunshine, learn about nature, watch their seeds grow. Yeah, it's been a fantastic morning.
Have you seen your classes have relaxed this morning?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, definitely.
I saw them doing the wave and dancing.
Yeah, there's some dodgy dancing going on for sure, but I think they get that from me.
Everyone who sowed their seeds, stand up for me. Well done, everybody. Give yourself a cheer. Yes, amazing. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. I've been Lee from the Aston Hall. Bye-bye.
Hello, 1 2 1 2.
Hello. Hello, residents.
Presidents? So I'm here with Olivia and India. Now, we've just done our sewing session together. What did you both think about it?
Really, really fun. I think it was good, and I think it was really fun when we had like that big water gun and it was like spraying all around us.
And how about school? Do you do much gardening at school?
No, not that much. Well, we are learning it in science, so a bit more than usual.
Would you like to do some more gardening at school? Would you like to use like your outdoor space a lot more?
Yes.
What sort of things would you like to do, India?
I would like to grow vegetables because we don't really often grow vegetables here, and we usually just grow we got cress seeds and stuff in our class because we're growing that in science. But I think it'll be more cool if we see growing vegetables.
Yeah, that is an amazing answer. Well done. Thank you so much. Have you enjoyed today?
Yes. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think you should do this with other schools, because this was a really fun and it was a really good opportunity, because we was just growing things and it helps us know that gardening can actually be fun and we should do more gardening.
Okay, so we've done our first school. Now we're here at our second school on the whole school tour. And I think from the conversations that we had just on that first school or the first day, it's been all about inspiring and seeing how that moment in time where we're all sowing seeds together can maybe branch out to the family home, branch out to the rest of the school, do a lot more. You would have seen in that last school that they don't do loads of gardening at the moment, and so it'll be really interesting to see over the next few months whether that passion will start to grow. Nice and high, we're trying for a few more people to finish. Thank you. Thank you. They're all grown still.
I'm excited. I never see you drive a power. Mine is squid. It feels like it's not planned.
So what made you all join gardening club? What was it that made you, your hand went up straight away. So what made you join gardening club?
Because my granddad likes gardening a lot and I like gardening with him, so I thought I might garden here too.
Oh, so you're a little bit inspired by your granddad. Yeah. Oh, that's really good. How about you?
It is because I wanted to plant things.
Yeah, and you wanted to see him grow?
I wanted to join gardening club because I garden with my dad, and he said if you get a scratch it will actually make you stronger. I go to gardening club because I wanted to garden when I grow up, and I really like gardening. I like gardening because my mum cooks vegetables so I can eat it.
Oh, so you want to try and learn how to grow it so then she can cook it?
I like gardening because at home I plant my own. I got my own greenhouse, and I plant loads of vegetables in it. So I was inspired by my mum's gardening in her greenhouse.
Wow, you all seem to be inspired by your grown-ups to like come along to this and do it. Is it just you? Is this the only garden club we've got? Is this just all the only members we've got in this school of garden club? Is it?
No.
There's more. How many of you all together do garden club?
I don't know, but there's more receptions. There's
Right.
there's more year 2s and there's more year 1s.
Oh, so there's quite a big group of you. Would you like to see gardening become more part of like lessons, like everyday lessons? Yeah. How do you think that would help you with your lessons that you do right now?
They would help us know how much, because I've seen a video that you can use the things to count. So like one letters plus one letters equals 2 letters.
So you think actually gardening outside might help you with maths?
Yeah.
You can also use maths in it. Like when you're doing your centimetres, you plant it like this many centimetres apart, this many centimetres deep.
All of you like dancing and shouting and getting excited about gardening. I saw some great dancing going on. No more dancing, I've seen too much dancing.
and getting squirted by water.
And yeah, getting squirted by water, which is good. It's very hot, isn't it? So I think it's quite helpful. Yeah. Right, I'm going to have to leave you now. I'm so sorry. But thanks so much. I really appreciate you showing me around your garden.
I water bottle anyway to cool me down.
As a teacher assistant, what inspires you to try and get the kids out here and continue that whole journey?
Well, I love growing. I've got my own vegetable plot, so I love growing vegetables. It's just great to get them involved, and they can just do the whole process from the weeding. We get them to do the heavy work as well, moving things around, growing seeds, and then they'll come and harvest then later on in the summer. And sometimes we even have pumpkins, so they'll be harvesting right up until October, and then carving them sometimes in the winter. So yeah, it's lovely.
What would you say is the biggest hurdle with school garden? Because I go to a lot of different schools, and sometimes they're really enthusiastic at the start of the year, but it's that continuing throughout the year to keep that mission going. So what is the hurdles there?
Yeah, it is a challenge. We tend to not garden over the winter, if we're honest. Yeah, so I guess we could find something that would be more maintainable to keep going throughout the year. But we're going to have a wetland in a few months. The frogs are going to come in, so we should be able to see a lot more wildlife come in the garden. So they'll be able to come and see the wildlife, even if there's not a lot growing.
How hard is it to engage other staff members to get involved in gardening for children?
Okay. Our staff team are really good here. They're very supportive of Michelle and the gardening club. I think probably one of the hardest things is time and ensuring that our staff team have got time. So I would say quite a lot of the staff that work down here, so our gardening club, they do it at lunch times, and obviously our staff are prepping for the afternoon lessons. So I think that's probably the hardest thing, ensuring that there is some time down here. But we are really reliant on our community gardening team at the moment, and I think that's what's making a real big difference here at Chellaston.
When we talk about getting gardening into the curriculum, how easy do you think that is? Like, obviously there's a curriculum review going on, and we've tried to have some impact as an industry on that review, but how difficult or easy would that be to get into day-to-day school life?
I think it would be really challenging in the sense that the curriculum is really packed at the moment. However, we've just started having forest schools here, so our children are accessing forest schools for a percentage of their time a week, so they would go and have a session led by our forest school lead, and that's been something that we've just started up this summer term as well, but we hope to continue next year. But budgets are constrained, so that's tricky. Yeah. But we're lucky that we've got that this year.
So that's it for the first day of the school tour, and what incredible energy from all of the children. Also, some really interesting information just from our last school around their garden club and how they can inspire just their teachers to do more.
We are going to sow some seeds to help save the bees. Way! Ah! That's okay.